This is 32nd Street in Manhattan. That's where we are today. We are in Midtown. And we're going to be walking around. Be walking up and down some of these side streets in Midtown. Oh, we got some sun. Hold on here. That might be an issue, so let's get across the street. So I hope everyone is doing well. It's been about a week since I did a walk. Well, it hasn't been a week since I've walked. It's been a week since I uploaded something. I've been busy taking care of some technical upgrades at home. People getting their breakfast. That's what I used to when I was working in the city. I would always stop at like the little carts that sell the bagels and the rolls. So yeah, today what we'll just walk up and down some of these streets, see what's going on. This is the fashion district. So you'll see all different types of people walking up and down these streets. And as a reminder, right now we are on 32nd. And we were on Broadway, so we are heading down to the east side. He's just rolling right up on a sidewalk. It is a really nice day. It is 70 degrees. It's supposed to go up to 80. It is still technically summer for 3 more days. We did have some rain yesterday. Yesterday was a damp and dreary. Oh yeah, and we are in Koreatown, by the way. We are in Koreatown. This right here is 5th Avenue. We are just a couple blocks over from the Empire. Actually, we're 1 block over from the Empire State Building. I will turn the camera around and give you guys a look. What we'll do is we'll walk up 34th Street or 33rd Street after this. We'll come back one of those streets. Here you go. Here you go, Empire State Building. Still here. The camera doesn't do it justice. You gotta come here and see it. I don't care how big your television is when you're watching it. Is any building in New York City. Like, you gotta come to New York City to really experience skyscrapers. So it's a whole nother level. I know some people might ask, is it safe to come to New York City? Yeah, it's safe. I mean, look, you know, we have our moments, and there's definitely times of day and places you don't want to be, but definitely safe. Safe enough to come walk around and take a look at everything. Speaking of crime, there was actually a report that just came out from the mayor. And he said that the crime is down in all categories this year here in New York City. I'm not going to get into statistics because statistics can be skewed. Also, crime, one of the issues we have in New York is crime does get underreported, so I'll let you guys judge for yourselves. I mean, me personally, I can tell you it has gotten better this year. I will admit that. But there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Because the problem is the bar is so low. This is Madison Avenue. The bar is so low, you know, so I hate to say that, but it's true. You know, there's no sugarcoating it. The 33rd Street station here for the 6 train. And you can cross underneath to get on to the other side, but I think the light's going to change. Well, I don't think it, I know it. Oh, I used to work over here. Look at this. Guys, I used to work in this building in a law firm. It was, I had to upgrade all their machines some years back. I want to say 2017. No, wait. Yeah, 2017. Look at that. I just remembered that. This was the, and funny thing is, this was the law firm. I don't know if I ever told the story. This is the law firm that had, I don't remember the name of it. I could get the name. I can't remember the name. I worked in so many law firms. I worked in some big ones. Like Seward and Kissel. Man, what was the one on 6th Avenue I worked? There's one on 6th Avenue that's really famous. They handle a lot of NBA players. Oh, Paul Weiss? Right? I think it's Paul Weiss. But this law firm right here, I just showed you this, but they're not in the entire building. It's just they have like a few floors. But that was the law firm where I had to go out to Newark and upgrade the Newark office too. And I'll tell you, that neighborhood, that was a neighborhood. Let me tell you. Speaking of technology, there was a reason why I took an unexpected break from doing YouTube videos. I'll tell you guys in a moment. Just want to get down past all this. This right here is Lexington Avenue. We get across the street. So I have multiple computers, and two of those computers are running on Linux. Another one's running on Windows 11, but my main box is on Windows 10. And I had to upgrade it. The reason why I didn't upgrade it right away is because it has a lot of, well, it doesn't have a lot. It has a couple of pieces of legacy software that I use, like old software that is no longer supported. Updates aren't written for it, stuff, and it doesn't run on the newer systems. And it was built for Windows 7, and then when I moved to Windows 10 some years back, I got into the software myself, and I was able to create like a script that was able to run it on Windows 10, but it definitely will not run on Windows 11. So it's software for like a film scanner. I scan a lot of negatives. I still have a lot of negatives from my Navy days back in the 90s. So I was definitely not wanting to upgrade the computer until the very last minute. I still have more scanning to do, so what I did was, I had to build out another machine with Windows 7, which isn't supported anymore, but it's just going to be just for the scanner, and I'll just run it on there. That's actually a virtual machine. It's not even a real physical machine. But I finally moved the machine up to Windows 11. That machine is on Windows 11. The other machine was on Windows 11 for a while. So, but this week I had to back up a lot of information. There was so much stuff on that machine, on that computer. Normally I will upgrade or update a computer every couple of years, but because of the scanner software, I had let it run its course pretty much. I think it was running Windows 10 for like 5 years, so there's a lot of stuff I had to go through. It took a few days to collect all my settings that I'm going to move over, all the stuff. It's like a whole bunch of stuff, including the software that does the these videos. I have to make sure that that works. So that is why I disappeared for a week. So we're good now. We are on 3rd Avenue. And now we're gonna walk up 33rd Street. Maybe we'll switch over to the other side because now the sun is on our back. Let's go over to the other side. As you can see, it is a busy day. It is a Thursday in September. I believe today is the 18th. There's the Murray Hill Diner. It's like a whole group of kids over here. I might have to cross the street. That whole sidewalk is taken over there. So what I'm gonna do is go back across. Oh, look at this. There's even more students. I wonder if they're running like a fire drill or something. Look at them all. Oh, is this a protest? Don't even tell me it's a protest. I don't think it's a protest. Probably is. That's all they do. They don't go to school no more. They protest. But I don't think it's a it doesn't. I don't see any signs or anything. It's probably like a fire drill for the school over here. There's a school right over here, so. That is most likely what it is a fire drill. Yeah, it's a fire drill. They're going back into the school. And we're gonna walk right over past the Empire State Building on this one, on this block. She didn't need to do that, walk in front of me like that. I wasn't moving. So we'll get right back on this side again. We've been working for 20 minutes. We're gonna do some 30-minute walks. So this will be around 30 minutes, this one. One thing, and I never mention this, but one thing, the city is definitely back to normal with people being back in the city after the COVID phase. A lot of companies are making their employees come back to work in the office, so. Looks like there's going to be some kind of parade or march coming up. So they're starting to get all the barriers going here. No parking on Sunday. It says no parking on Sunday, so that's when it's going to go down.
Take the one
Looks like Captain's Cafe is still around. Captain's Cafe Bar and Grill. And that big pizza place on the corner over here, I'll show you guys in a second. I can't tell you how many times I have pizza out of this place. This is a big place where people just stop for pizza real quick. I would just stop and grab a slice and eat it outside standing up. This place right here. This is where all the tourists ends up. Because right across the street is the Empire State Building, so you get a lot of people that stop for pizza or something in here. I mean, people are in there now eating pizza. It's not even lunchtime. I'll be honest, I'm in the mood for some pizza right now. Alright, so here it is, the Empire State Building. We're going to walk right by it. Let's zoom in up there. Wait for the lights to change. Now, I'll tell you a funny thing that happens a lot. You get a lot of tourists, they'll just be walking around the city, you know, and they'll be going to the Empire State Building, and they'll walk right by this. Like, if they don't even know, they're not even looking up, right? So they'll just look walking, and they'll walk right by this. Because this is it right here. This is the Empire State Building right here. So unless you're not looking up, you're not even gonna know you're walking by it. I used to come in here. I remember the days, and you all probably remember too if you're old enough. The days when you could just walk in, no security really. You know? No turnstiles, none of that stuff. Just walk right in, show your ID if you're a visitor, go in or whatever. My sister used to work in the building many years ago. A lot of the buildings I worked in the city, I remember when there were no, like, I mean, there was security, but it was, you know, it was like minimal, you know, 2 guys at a desk, stuff like that. Much different now in the city. I mean, you walk into most buildings, you have to check in with ID and everything. If you work in the building, obviously you have to have a card and either swipe it at the turnstile or show it or whatever. This right here on my right is the loading dock for the Empire State Building. Jack Dempsey's. I don't know, it kind of got that like New Orleans feel to it, you know, where people are just standing out on the patios. Looks like there's a lot of demo going on in this building. Look at this. All right, we made it back to Broadway, and what I'll do is I will end it in front of Macy's, or at least across the street from Macy's. Alright, so I said I'd give you guys a 30-minute one. Probably fill up some empty slots on my YouTube channel. Some quick 30-minute walks. Well, this right here is Macy's at 34th Street. quite a busy intersection, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna stop right here on the little island here. Here you go, guys. Macy's. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this short little walk, and I will catch you all on the next one, which will be in the city somewhere, because I'm going to stay out here and do some more walking. So stay tuned, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.